Hi, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. Before I get going on today's little project, I want to remind you that if you want me to send you a copy of the January to June mini catalog and the January to February celebration catalog, that all you have to do is go to my website, and the links for the shopping site are on, I'll put it down below this video. They're on almost all my videos. Sometimes not on the sneak peeks because you can't buy it and I don't want to frustrate you. But it's always on my website too. It's cheri.stampinup.net, and just place any size order if you haven't done so since June. If you've placed an order with me since June, then I'll be sending you these, and I do have them sent to me and then I send them back out to you. So you should have them by mid-December, sometime in there. I'll let you know, those of you that are on my list, when I send them. So those will be coming to you soon, and it's huge. It's the biggest mini catalog we've ever had, and it's a great little celebration set. So today I'm going to show you two little projects. They're perfect if you will be sending things in the mail, or if you're looking for some little stocking stuffers, or you need like teacher gifts, or I know there's a bunch of like secret Santa sister things going around on the internet. So for the first one, I'm going to use, these have been in the holiday catalog. Sorry, I've been cleaning and the dust is in. We host Thanksgiving, and so this is my hour or two every morning this week. I'll be cleaning and the dust gets to me. So these are our round tins, and they are in the holiday catalog. And a couple of times recently I've shown them to people and they're like, wait, where did you get those? So you've had the holiday catalog since, I don't know, the middle of summer. It came early this year, and I know a lot of people have missed them. Both of the things that I'm going to use. But these are the round ones. So you get 4 of them. They're really big. They're probably bigger, and that may be sometimes why people, when they see them, they're like, where'd you get that? Because I think they're larger than people thought they were going to be. They hold quite a lot of stuff. They have this clear little plastic thing on them. They are food safe, so you can put food in them. So they've made, I have used them a couple of times in some of my online classes. I don't know that I've used them. I think I may have shown one in a video. I don't remember. You know, it's been a long time since summer. This one I got yesterday from one of my girlfriends. We went out for my birthday. So she made this one. It's got the unicorns on it. And then she's covered this plastic piece here with some rainbow paper. It's super cute. And then she made a little tag, and it said that something about a unicorn. I'm not going to read it to you because it's personal. And then she put unicorn sprinkles in it. So I can be a unicorn one day when I feel like it. Because 2020, you know, has given us many reasons to feel like maybe we need to be a unicorn, right? So you can get a lot in it, and this is just a fun little gift. So I'm going to give you one. We did in my Christmas prep class, we made homemade shaving cream, and we used the gnome with a long beard, and we made shaving cream. So our theme today is going to be kind of I would say a child's theme, but my daughter, most of you have seen her on my channel before because she's also a demonstrator, and she's 26. And she would like this because she's a huge Disney theme. It also, a variation of this, not with the tins, but was in my Christmas prep class. And I did it for a shower gift. It wasn't in the tins, but along the same lines as this, because for their honeymoon, they're going to Disney World. So it can go anywhere from a little 2-year-old girl that you're going to give a gift card to who loves Disney, all the way up to your 80-year-old grandma who loves Disney, because, you know, those people are everywhere, and it's just a fun little gift. So I'm doing it for you to have some Christmas ideas, but again, I did it for a honeymoon. My daughter would always take a Disney anytime of whenever I wanted to give it to her. So I'm going to use, this is the black glimmer paper, and it is in the holiday catalog. And these are just our circle dies. So you could use the scallopy ones and just pick the sizes that are appropriate. If you're not doing something this large, you can go down smaller. You can even do circle punches. They would just be a little bit smaller. So you want, obviously, the head and the ears. So just look at whatever you have for whatever size you want to be. And then base her ears off of what size you want her head. So now we have her head and one ear. And you could do Mickey or Minnie. This is going to be Minnie. So now I just need to run through another ear. in the Christmas prep class, it included some sangria that looks like Minnie. It was a whole gift pack. And it was for a shower gift, actually. My personal one. And that's all we're gonna need the die cut machine for in this. And then I'm gonna take our bow punch. You can fashion a bow, and we've had other bows in the past. You may have one of those. And then this is our paper from Trimming the Town. But here's I know I've told you more than one time that the artist this year did a great job of a Christmas side of our paper, and then a side that you'll be able to use year round. This was the very first paper I used when the holiday catalog came out, because I made my daughter's birthday card, and her birthday's on the 4th of July. So it was an appropriate 4th of July paper as well. So then for this, I am going to, I guess I can do it with the lid on. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. And just put a little bit there. And then this is just our red ribbon that is in the holiday catalog. It's the satin. I'm just going to add some here, right over the top. I'm going to switch to my Seal Plus. I was debating when I said I was going to use the seal. I think this will hold a little bit stronger. You could also glue it. So I'm going to just stick her head down. This was how I picked what size I wanted her head to be. One, I wanted the bow to not be too big, and I wanted it to fit on the top of my... I'm going to add put my seal here so it doesn't show on the back side. Then you could fill this with any kinds of little treats or baked goods or a Disney gift card, which I got mine at Best Buy for the shower. And they just happen to match this very well. So I'm going to cut this here and bring this up, and then you can adhere it under here, and I'm going to tie another piece. So this will keep it shut for the giving. So I'm not going to do that until I fill it with something. I'm actually going to give this one to my niece, who has been, she's 18, and she has spent every one of her birthdays at Disney World. And then you can just do a faux bow here, which this one's kind of large, but this was the end of my spool. And then you can just add this down so it looks like it has sealed that. That way they'll have a bow that stays on it when they open it. So super cute. I will fix that up and you'll see it on, you can go to my blog and see it finished off with the bow there, but I'm not going to take the time. Then the other one that you may have not noticed is also in the holiday catalog, and I don't think that I've used this at all. I bought them pre-order, so I've had them for a very long time. And this is what I put the gift cards in. You get 4 of them as well. They kind of look like Altoid tins, but I put the gift cards in it so they could take it on their honeymoon, because these are great, you know, in your purse. You can put tissues, you can put your medicine, you can put everything you need when you just need something little. We have those little pocket-sized hand sanitizers that kind of look like wet wipes, or you could put wet wipes or glasses wipes, anything that you just want to keep small. And again, they're food safe, so you can put food in them if you want. You can put little candies or breath mints or Tic Tacs, anything miniature. It makes a fun little gift. So I just have a piece here of shimmer white cardstock. It's literally just a scrap. Here it is. Covered it up with the catalog that I showed you. So I'm just going to cut it down. This is shimmer white. Just needs to be a tad bit smaller. There we go. And then just to kind of make it look like it fits on here, this you don't have to do, but I have our corner rounder. And you could, I'm doing these obviously with the Disney theme, but you could do a Christmas theme, you can do the gnomes, you can do, if it's for a little boy, get the trucks out. I should not be talking while I'm doing this. I mean, you can decorate them with Santa. You could do them kind of an Advent, a Secret Santa thing. If you are doing, a lot of the Secret Santa things I have seen have been 4 weeks. So get one of these now and then try to come up with fun 4 weeks of options that you can fill this with. How fun would that be? So every week you can just mail this. And the first time they'll be like, oh, this is so cute. It's nice and miniature. And then the next week they'll be like, oh, I have another little miniature. And you could always just, if you're like me, you have plenty of stamps and the top could always match the little theme of what's inside. Now for this one, this is the saying out of the snowflakes. It's the same one I used on my honeymoon gift. And it says, may your season sparkle, because their wedding is actually in December. It's also, this would be a fun New Year's gift. You could send it on New Year's Eve. And then I just took, these are our embellishments that are the clear and the ice. These are the clear. So you need a little head. I'm going to do 2 Mickeys on this one. So do one here and one here. So I have the head, and then do 2 little sets of ears. On the Christmas prep class, we decorated the carrier, the cup carrier, and filled it with all kinds of other Christmas goodies and sparkles and these little things. So it was a much larger sized looking gift. So these are just 2 little stocking stuffers, or I do think they would be fabulous Secret Santa gifts. So just pop these on and you see they've gone from tiny little embellishments to perfect little Mickeys. Now you can, if you want, you could put a bigger piece on here and layer it on. Shall we do that? Maybe I'll do that. This little piece of paper was a tiny bit smaller than I thought it was. So let's do that. Let's just stick this on here. Just give a little bit of the polka dots all the way around. I'm just going to hand trim this so I can stick it in my baby trimmer. My big trimmer is not up on the table. But I'm sure that if you don't have the tins, you could order the tins, but I know most of you have, I don't know if these little, oh yeah, they're going to go under there. I didn't know if I could get the jewels under there. That most of you have enough embellishments and little sayings and all that kind of stuff that you can do one of these easily, that all you'd have to order is the tins. Unless you want it. If you have big Disney fans, then I would highly recommend the paper and the black glimmer. Oh, the dust. And I went downstairs. I got distracted. I went downstairs to get a drink because I knew it was bothering me. Oh, those aren't going to work because I put the little things in here. But you don't. You can cheat. Just round these right off. So some of you I know are going, well, I don't have that corner rounder. If you're giving it to a child and you're doing it on a patterned paper like this, it doesn't have to be perfect. So there we go. Just the top. It's this direction. Stick that on there. And that was the seal. That was not the Seal Plus. Just put that on there. You could add some ribbon. I like, so because it was the seal, let's add the ribbon underneath. I didn't add ribbon to my shower gift because it didn't need it. There's a lot going on that one, but let's do this. This is the Playful Pets. I just used it on something. Maybe, I just used it on something that we just recently did. I'm just going to do this one for kind of fun. I don't know that if you're taking this, like if you're doing it for somebody to take to Disney, you probably wouldn't want to do this. So let's say we're just doing this for a stocking stuffer or a Secret Santa. So let's pull it this way and stick it so it'll be nice and flat underneath our adhesive. Kind of stick it in there. Now let's put our adhesive back on this. Make sure I still have it opening the right direction. Okay, now we have these. You can just pull it across. You don't want to tie it in a knot because you want them to be able to just kind of arrange it so you can still read it. But I like the black and white stripe with it. There you go. Super sweet. They will have to pull this off, but because you've tied it like that, the ribbon will stay attached and it's not going to dangle quite like this one. This is much more of a permanent thing, but now because, again, well, here, let me just show you this. So you're going to tie this on the bottom so it gives them a way to unopen it without ruining the bow. Again, you don't want to tie a knot because anytime you tie a knot, it makes it harder for them to open, especially if it's a child. So tie a bow. It doesn't have to be pretty because it's going to be down here on the bottom. Okay, so you have this little bow. Now they can untie that and open it, but you can put this up here. And again, this was longer than what I needed. It was just because it was the end of the spool. And they won't have to untie the pretty bow because this is a pretty container. And more than likely, whoever you give it to will want to keep it. So let's attach it with some glue dots. And if you know who you're giving it to and you think they might keep it for a long time, then you might even use some hot glue or some green glue, just so it stays attached forever. Here you go. Now your bow is attached, but it's not part of the opening mechanism. So it makes it a little easier for them to take it apart themselves. So that's what I have for you today. I hope that if you haven't noticed the little tins in the past, that it gives you some fun ideas, especially if you're part of any of the secret sister things that are going on right now on the internet. I've gotten several invitations and our team is getting ready to set one up today. So my entire team of all 60 of us across the United States. So we'll be sending them to each other and then we'll have a Zoom party at the end to open up our final gift. So I can't send this to any of them because they'll know it was from me. But I hope it gives you some great ideas and everybody have a fabulous day. Bye.